everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share something that most people struggle with. How do you get a job at Google without referral? Most people think that you need an internal connection or an Ivy League degree to get hired at Google. But let me tell you a secret. That's not true, and I am a proof of that. By the end of the video, you will get to know why referral does not guarantee a job at Google, how to make Google recruiters notice you without even a referral, the 4-step system that we use at InterviewCall to get people direct interviews at Google. And if you are serious about landing a job at Google, stick around. By the end of the video, I will show you how we at InterviewCall connect our students and professionals directly with Google recruiters. So let's get started. First of all, let's clear the big misconception that referrals don't guarantee a job at Google. So what does a referral actually does? It helps your resume get noticed by the recruiter faster, and it also may help you skip some early filtering process. Now, it does not bypasses the interview process, and it does not mean that you are automatically selected. At the end of the day, whether you have a referral or not, you still need to prove your skills in the interviews. So how do you get Google to notice you without referrals? Let me show you the step-by-step process that I personally used and what we use right now at InterviewCall. So step 1 is to optimize your resume for Google's applicant tracking system, that is the ATS. Most people don't realize that Google's ATS rejects 80% of applicants before a human even sees their resume. So you always have to use Google's preferred resume format. So you have to follow the Google's XYZ formula. X is what you did, Y is the measurable impact, and Z is how it benefited the company. Include keywords from Google's job description. If the job says scalability and caching, your resume should mention projects where you worked on it. At InterviewCall, we have ex-Google hiring managers who personally optimize your resume before we send it to the recruiters. Step 2. Make recruiters find you on LinkedIn. 75% of Google hires come from recruiters reaching out to the candidate and not the other way around. So how to show up in Google's recruiter searches? Turn on open to work for recruiters, which is obviously hidden from your current employer. Use industry keywords such as cloud, ML, distributed systems, etc. Have a strong about section that shows your impact. Also post about tech insights and the projects that you have worked on. Believe me, LinkedIn loves active users. Our job switch program teaches you LinkedIn growth hacking, so recruiters come to you. Step 3 is to master Google's interview process. Google's interviews are extremely structured, but once you know the pattern, you can crack them. So what is the Google's 5-step interview process? Number 1 is online coding assessment, which is heavily DSA focused. Number 2 is phone screen, which is problem solving plus system design basics. Number 3 is technical interviews, which is fully focused on DSA, system design and full stack skills. Number 4 is the hiring committee round, where you are matched with the perfect team that aligns with your current skill set. And number 5 is obviously offer and salary discussion. So what is the most common rejection reason? Candidates fail to explain their problem solving process clearly. That's why at InterviewCall we do mock Google interviews with FANG engineers so that you are fully prepared. Step 4 is to apply the smart way. Use InterviewCall's direct hiring pipeline. Here's the real game changer. You don't have to apply directly on Google's career page. So how InterviewCall gets you an interview at Google without any referral needed? We have our own job platform where recruiters from Google, Amazon, Microsoft are actively hiring. We personally send your resume to these recruiters and hiring managers. If they like your profile, they schedule direct interview calls with you. Since you will be already trained for these interviews, you will easily crack them and get the job offer. This is how we got 681 plus students job offers from the top tech companies last year without any referrals. So what are the biggest mistakes that get candidates rejected? Mistake number 1, using a generalized resume which is not tailored for Google. Mistake number 2, thinking just knowing coding is enough. You also need system design knowledge. Mistake number 3, not practicing Google level DSA questions. Mistake number 4, skipping behavioral interview preparation. Mistake number 5, applying randomly without a strategy. Our job switch program fixes all these issues so that you don't waste your time and get hired faster. So now that you know how to land a high-paying job at Google without a referral, so what's your next move? If you are serious about landing a job at Google, join InterviewCall's job switch program. And what you get inside? Live training from FANG engineers, DSA, system design, soft skills, and full stack development training, mock Google interviews with ex-Google hiring managers, direct job referrals to Google, Amazon, and Microsoft recruiters. We have already helped 681 plus students last year land job at Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and now it's your turn. See you inside the program.